Even if you bring me to a strange party, I'm probably going to know half the people by the time I leave
Yeah.
there. I might not know, their names. I can't remember them all, but I'll certainly will have met them and chatted with
Mhm.
them. So I'm sitting there chatting up the owner of the bar we're celebrating at, and I'm like, oh, man, I don't know how I'm going to do all this. I made these promises for this big client. I'm really glad for it. I know I can do it, but man, I crunch the timelines. And that was the introduction to my dark side. Got started down a path of addiction on drugs, methamphetamines to be more specific. And this is about the timeline. If I want to date everybody, obviously you can see I got the long gray beard. Um, if anyone's seen the movie Blow with Johnny Depp, same
Mhm.
time frame, right?
Okay.
Cocaine and methamphetamine was everywhere in Southern California. And I took about a 2-year detour on the dark side of the drug scene. And unfortunately, having entrepreneurial skills, I engaged those entrepreneurial skills to the point where the police knocked on my door, 2 in the morning. I wasn't there, luckily, and but it was just like you see in the movies. I was out doing probably a 3-day party binge, and I came back Sunday morning and I saw the tape over the door, and I go inside and furniture's tipped over, clothes are everywhere. They dumped out the fruity pebbles and the instant potatoes on the floor, looking for whatever they were looking for. Luckily, being semi-intelligent, not intelligent enough not be in it, but intelligent enough to not to hide anything in my home, they didn't find anything of substance. While I was starting to clean up, a couple of detectives knocked on the door and, "Hey, you Tracy?" They take me downtown and ask me all the right questions. They were naming names that they shouldn't have known and making connections they shouldn't have been making. And no, I don't know. I may have met them, shooting pool at the bar, but I don't
Yeah.
know them kind of thing. And I'm walking back home. Here's a sidebar. You ever notice that they're willing to take you to the police station, but they're not nice enough to take you back home?
Well, are you arresting me?
And I'm walking back, and it was probably a 2-hour walk back from the police station to where I lived at the time.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I had a 3-month-old baby at this point in time. I'm not hosing up someone else's life now. Or I'm not hosing up just my life. I'm now hosing up someone else's life.
Yeah.
So I get home and I pick up the phone, I call mom.